All right, guys, let's discuss this week's team of the week. A little underwhelming, but obviously some big guns, a few of them anyway. So let's start with the 84 William Carlsen, 6'1", 190. BM is the synergy, speed right around 90, slap shot, wrist shot, all 83, offensive awareness 82 and 84 for offensive and defensive awareness. It's a super bland card, doesn't offer really top end speed, and his shot super mediocre, and his size is meh. With no real good synergy, what I would do is sell this if I packed it. If you are a free-to-play player looking to upgrade your team, you can't really use him on center, so this is a winger, and there's a lot of lefty wingers. I would really avoid this one. I would not spend more than 10K on this card, maybe, even less than that, maybe 8. Just not really of anything of value here, unfortunately, for William Carlsen. Also, I hate the Knights. Next up, we got the 90 Nathan MacKinnon, still one of the best right-handed winger cards in the game. Unfortunately, his face-offs are just absolutely bonkers at 81 overall. As the X-Factor synergy, so obviously that's fantastic because when you have that activated, he's going to have 99 speed. You combine that with a great wrist shot at 91 and 90. Like I said in my best in-slot videos, the 90 Nathan MacKinnon is one of the best right-handed cards in the game. You just need to put him on wing, 6 foot 205. I would probably aim for 250 and under, maybe 300,000 at the most. Again, it's tough because you know that there's going to be better than McKinnon's at some point because it is team of the week. It's just an inform. But because he's got top end speed with X Factor as his synergy, you can spend a little bit more. My boy Logan Couture, good size at 6'1", 205 with the 1T synergy. Good synergy to have. Over 90 speed and 82, 83 shooting, roughly. So a lot like the William Carlsen. Stick checking at 82. He is a little bit, heavier than William Carlsen and has a better synergy. 15K at the most. But after that, his deking, hand-eye passing, and puck control is not bad either at 84. But his body checking is really low. At 77. So like I said, I'd probably stick around 10K for this card as well, and you can't really use him at center as it is 80 overall. Then we've got the 85 Andrei Svechnikov, lefty, 6'3", 184. He does play a little bit slender, kind of like the Elias Pettersson card, is tall but really skinny. TN is the synergy, 90 speed, so he is kind of slower, but because he has that big size, as far as height at least, you could use him if you are someone who likes to control the puck a little bit more. He's got 88 balance, which is pretty good, and his shot isn't bad either, especially on the wing, 85 and 86 accuracy and power. Offensive awareness at 86 is on the higher side, which is good, or just above average at least. And then obviously his puck control, deking, hand-eye passing, all very good at 84 and above. This is just, again, another average card at this stage in the game in late November. I would say 20, 25K at most, probably a little bit less than that, but you could do worse. The 82 Thomas Tatar. This is a hard avoid, even if you're a free-to-play player. 91 speed is all right, but in 81 shooting is okay, but he's smaller. If you could get him for, we're talking super free-to-play, he wouldn't be terrible because, he is, if you do like to play someone who's faster, compared to, other starting out cards, I'm talking, I would buy him for the bare minimum, 1K, because he does have 91 speed. That's not terrible, and his shooting's over 80 now. So this would be a card maybe you can go after and get for the absolute bare minimum. When you're right after you've ripped your starter pack, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Then the 91 Nikita Kucherov, 5'11", 178, doesn't really matter. 1 to DK, skating all above 9, well, it's all over the place at 96 speed, 97 agility and acceleration. Balance is just under 90, endurance 91, so that's good. Then his shot is reaching the end game stage. Slap shot 92, accuracy, wrist shot 94, which makes it, again, wrist shot is what I prioritize more for wingers, but his puck control stats are off the charts. 93 for hand-eye and deking, 94 for passing and puck control, and then his offensive awareness is 95, meaning that, he's going to have the modifiers and whatnot for higher offensive stats, and his defensive rating at 90 overall is good as well. He is 5'11", but that 88 stick checking does low-key make him really good as far as poking the puck off, guys. So this is a very, very good card. For cost, it's tough because you're probably not going to find one for around 200, 300K, maybe a little bit more. I'd probably wait if there's a new event. Kucherov might be included in it. I haven't seen one yet, but I would wait a little while if you're going to try and invest in him. That's going to do it for, the big guns. And we've got some CHLers and European guys. On defense, the 83 Keith Yandle, 6'1", 196. Not bad size. Also pretty good speed at 92. Acceleration, agility, and and speed. Balance and endurance at 88. It's pretty good. Slap shots 84 and 86 as far as power and accuracy, which isn't, you could do worse. As far as left-handed D go for free-to-play players, again, you could probably get him for just under the bare, or just around over the bare minimum. He wouldn't be a terrible card to start out with when building your team. Again, 92 overall isn't bad. And the 88 Victor Hedman. I have, I've always disliked the Victor Hedman cards just because they do his shot so dirty. Because his defensive stats are always so good that they have to lower something. Something has to take a hit to, make his card not super high rated, but 6'6", 223 makes him one of the biggest defensemen in the game. Speed is now 91 and above. Balance at 97 is great. Now his slap shot is above 80, so 88 power, 81 accuracy is great. Passing and puck control at 88, body checking at 87, along with the defensive awareness of being at 90, as well as stick checking. This is a fantastic card. One of the better left-handed defensemen outside of the master set guys. I'm talking like I'd rather have Dahlin than him, but he would be right after that. I'd rather have this card than the 90 Bowen Byram. But his shot, as long as you have 1T, the synergy makes him very, very good. And because of his size, one of the best in the game. You're looking at probably 200K for him. I wouldn't go any more because, there's Paul Coffey, there's Lassie Kukkonen and Muzzin and whatnot that are better than him. So just be careful. Don't break the bank on it just because it is Victor Hedman. There are still better options. Then we've got the 86 Miro Heiskanen, 6'1", 170, super slender, but does come with great skating stats, 93, speed, acceleration, and agility at 94, slap shot at 85 and 82 as far as power and accuracy, stick checking's an 87. This is a pretty good free-to-play card. Again, this would be someone that you use to skate the puck out, use for offensive stuff. It'd be tough to play defense with him just because he is super slender. Body checking's only an 80, strength is an 82, so he's going to get bumped off the puck quite a bit, but you want to use him to break the puck out and for offensive purposes. So you want to pair him with someone like the Master Set Chalios would be someone great to pair him with, just because that guy or that card is really hammers guys, but not terrible. 50K, maybe a little bit less. Again, I think there are far better options than him, but I do like Miro Heiskanen as a player. But the synergy and combined with his size, just kind of And the 80 Joel Edmundson. This is it's tough. Good size, but his speed is just not usable at this stage in the game because his shot is also terrible. Hard to avoid, even as a free-to-play player. There are much better options at 84 speed. It's just not really usable, unfortunately. But good for him for getting a card. And then we've got Eric Gustafsson and Rafael Diaz. Again, you're not going to really want to use it. On goaltender, we've got the 83 Darcy Kemper. Is usable because of the 6'5", 215. Not bad. Free-to-play player option. If you're kind of sick of Ben Bishop, the base Ben Bishop, this might not be a bad card to go after. Also has really low aggression at 78, so if you do like the lower aggression goalies like Sean Burke, this might be a card to go after. So, guys, that is going to do it for this week's Team of the Week. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And again, if you do like the content, please subscribe. I'll see you guys next week.